Hello, my wonderful, amazing artists. It's me, Miss Abby, your art teacher, and today we're thinking about negative space. Negative space in the art class, that means the part of an artwork that an artist chooses to leave blank, or empty, or white, or the color of your paper shining through. So, here's some negative space. Here's some negative space. This space is not negative because it has crayon on it. So, today we're going to do an opposite drawing project using negative space. For this project, we're going to need a piece of paper, and I folded mine in half to give me a guideline. You're going to need a pencil, some drawing tools. Today I'm challenging myself to use primary color crayons because I want to blend them. And you need an object that is kind of small and you can trace. So I'm going to trace these scissors, but you could also use a coin. You could trace the bottom of a paper cup. We just need to trace out a shape. And if you're going to trace your scissors like mine, these are very old and rusty. And I'm going to work really carefully because I know the inside of the scissors mouth is very pointy. But I trust you guys to be safe and careful while doing this. Let's get started. Okay, so first, I like to fold the paper in half. I'm using a scrap from the recycling bin that I practiced drawing some dogs on. So I'm going to fold it in half. This gives me a guideline. Now I'm going to do symmetrical drawings. Symmetrical means the same on both sides. I'm going to trace my pencil. This part's the pointy part, so be careful there. I'm going to trace around the scissor. Don't forget the finger holes. Boom. See? And now I'm going to flip it over, do the same on this side, or try to do it as the same as I can, because we want this to look symmetrical like a butterfly's wing. Same on both sides, mirroring each other. Okay. Now I'm going to color this one in. I'm going to color the scissor in as the positive space and the background as the negative space on this side. This one, I'm going to do the opposite. The background is going to be colorful and the shape of the scissor is going to be the negative space. And here's a quick tip on coloring so that it gets nice and neat, is to trace out and cover the pencil lines first. That way, it'll turn out the way you like it. It'll be nice and neat. You have a little more control over what you're doing. And this motion of dragging the crayon across is a lot different than this side to side, up and down motion of coloring, right? And pushing less hard on the paper and all that. So let's get started. Okay, so on this side, the positive space, the part that's colored in, is the scissor. The negative space are the finger holes and the background. So this is going to be the opposite. The background is going to be rich and colorful, and the scissor is going to be left blank, kind of like a shadow or something. Ta-da! Here is my art project, and as you can see, they're opposites in that this one, they're opposites in two ways actually. This one is using the warm colors, this one's using the blue color, this one's using the cool colors, and this one, the scissor is the negative space, the part that I left blank or empty or white. And this, the background is the positive space, the colorful space. And here, the scissor is the colored in space, the positive space. And the background is the negative space, the not colored in blank empty space. I would love to see you give this a try. Try to see if you can visually show us opposites in a symmetrical picture. Bye, have fun making art.